Hello, Mobs, I'm Bright, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. It has been months since I've played this. Somehow I found out where I was last time. And, we're gonna go... Here we got Monica Raffle. We're gonna go to the last class trial, because that's where we left off on. I had to literally rewatch old videos just to find out where the fuck we were, because, God, your girl's dumb. Alright, what's up?
Damn right.
Oh, fuck, what was all these voices? Looks like everyone's here.
Huh?
Huh? Is that it? Should there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it, you're making me more depressed. You're making me depressed. So, it is going to happen again. The cruel conflict where we must doubt our What? The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends. But once we're through with this, we can go back, right?
That's right.
That Monaco bastard said so, didn't he? He said this would be the last class trial.
Damn it.
We've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily. Half-truths, not full truths. There's a difference.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know, right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial, I'll definitely find out who the killer is no matter what. You don't have to pull out all the stops. But what the fuck? Why are you here? Haven't realized it yet. That feeling I want to leave this island. Thinking like that is Monaco's trap, you know?
Huh?
Huh? What are you saying? There's no way Monaco will end things here. He's planning something far worse. Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll beat you up.
Damn right, Super Rabbit, just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair. Monomi? Huh? I have finally realized, after losing my powers, I've realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Huh?
What's her deal? I really do not know, but she seems different from before. Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looks so determined.
You.
What can you tell us by looking at those button eyes? Anyways, make sure to turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if you started talking during the trial. Fine.
But still,
Somehow, I understand what Monomi was saying, I think. Anyway, let's get going to the last class trial. You're right. We need to fight as much as we can, no matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. For the death of Nagito, who I give zero fucks about. I know a lot of people seem to like him, but fuck that guy, alright? Like, he a piece of shit to my boy, Hajime. I blanked out. This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I had to Monaco rock. Just having a fucking seizure. Damn, there used to be so many people here. This elevator ride. This will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
well,
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
you are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us. Damn.
Damn it.
I mean, the thing is that I already know how the ending kind of goes, but that's also because, like, I spoiled a lot of Danganronpa 2 stuff for me when I first got to the Danganronpa series. So I'm just kind of saying, you'd be like, it is the last class trial, but there's still, it still gets kind of fucky before the end of the game. The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. Yeah. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that. Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Oh yeah, without him, this would be really fucky. Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who've survived needed to stand and fight. We must fight. And then the door slowly opened. The bright light greeted us. Is that the light of hope or the light of despair? Aww. Anyway, till that's when class trial starts, don't I? Well then, now that Chatterbox Nagito is gone, there's only 6 of you left. Oh, I miss that voice so much.
Shut the hell up!
Enough! Just fucking start this already.
Hey!
Hey, this is it, right? This is really last class trial, right?
Yep.
Yep, it sure is. So, you guys show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all. I almost said everything you got. I'm so used to that line.
All right.
Did I tell you? He said this is the end.
Now
Then, let's get this trial started. This is a last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other. Wait, that's not right. Monokuma, hold up. This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain's about to rise. Nagito Kamada, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose its despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for that hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up, but there were also times he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea at all who did it, but there's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. Oh, Ruki, I miss you so much. And that's why we have to absolutely find out. The person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach out for the truth. And if Monokuma says this is a really last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial, building with hope and despair, the last one, has begun. Alright, save this. So, apparently at the trial prep, it might have been like a recording I didn't record, or not record, but like finish? But I just want to see. No, wait. I was already set skills. So I have any extra skills to set. I have no skills? What the fuck? I think it's because during my free time, I didn't focus on like one person enough. I didn't do the free time aspect as well as I should have. I have to definitely replay this game for that. Finish preparations. Now, all rise for the last class trial.
Now then, let's speak during the class trial. If you vote correctly, I'll punish everyone. Oh my, Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you?
Oh.
You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit? Chesto!
Oh wow, she's still quiet.
One more time.
Don't hurt Monami.
Jeez, how about this one?
Stop hurting Monami. Is that a motherfucking JoJo reference? Damn.
It's useless.
Please stop. I feel bad.
Same,
for
Sonia.
Mommy.
Same.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who is attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
Unfortunately, I already know who it is. I just don't know how. It's the only
If he was
problem.
killed
Like
for
every
trying to
fucking
reveal
class
the
trial.
traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
And no, it's not Hajime, alright? Everyone's gonna be blaming me for this one because I'm the one that's the reserve student. Like, I shouldn't be a part of this, but here I am. Why am I here? So everyone's gonna think I'm the traitor, but it's not Nagito. Well, I don't know if he's a traitor or not. I know he's not the killer because he's the main fucking character. It's gonna be another, Kyoko, Makoto situation.
No, that might not be it. Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
He's too dumb.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start
Ow.
arguing already?
Oh. I was like, why are my ears so itchy? The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagito is here, right? Are they the same person? Or accomplices? Okay, oh. Alright, let's see. Monokuma's account, torture with survival knife, duct tape. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing here, so let's go.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
Yeah.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Yeah.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
If so, the suspect
Is whoever found the bomb first.
That's,
That was Fuyuhiko.
No, it wasn't.
I found it by coincidence.
Oh, fuck.
There's no way I'd torture someone.
Okay, hold on a second. I have to figure out something. Wrong one. Hold on. Where... I need to know what Monokuma's account is. Torture wounds. What the fuck? Oh, that's it. Preventing him from moving. His stabs also coming out stab wounds. Okay, no, but I want... Monokuma plushie. Okay, no. Panels are all tipped over. That was probably how the fire started. Monokuma's account. Here we go. Monokuma knew all along the bombs were fake. However, he apparently never revealed that fact to anyone. Okay. Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? No, the wounds are not covered torture in the first place.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
No.
If so, the suspect
Is whoever found the bomb first.
Something's not adding up.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's
I have an
mouth to
idea,
shut
but
him
I'm
up.
not sure if this is
I'm
right.
telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Oh, what?
That's wrong.
I was like, wait a sec. I was thinking, I was just like, I was gonna start trying stuff, and I was like,
so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
basically that. It was just like, something doesn't seem right with that, so I was like, fuck it. I'll try this first before I start going with other things.
If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
I'm prepared.
Oh, fuck. God damn it, Kazuichi. I hate this. It's not as bad as
I
Logic
just
Drive,
realized it. It's a trap.
but... What?
Trap?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
Stupid. Oh, fuck me. I guess I'll start off with, duct tape.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assume he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Well, no!
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how at first the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
The duct tape, you dumb fuck!
Crap!
I won't be able to cut the guy's video. Okay, let me...
Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information. Then, after they killed him...
Damn it!
I was overcome. He's going back down to...
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Okay, so it's not the duct tape. It's just...
But if you tape his mouth shut,
What would be it?
how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the... Then, after they killed him...
I want to. Yeah, I know it wasn't.
This is how at first the killer tortured Nagi and got information about
It's
the bomb's
duct tape. I
location.
know it is.
Then, after they killed him,
I'll say, I know it's the duct tape. I don't know why I chose the spear. I was just like, fuck something.
No. There's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
what did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? We might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
Akane, it's
We don't
important.
need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Why do you always side with Hajime? Do you have a crush on him or something?
Maybe I'm right. Fuck you. Are you in elementary school or
You
something?
were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds, which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so he wouldn't be able to scream. Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
Yeah, Sonya, got an idea, but
Probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer?
so you know who's most likely target for this? Yeah, boy, Hajime.
If so,
Ow!
freaking crazy.
I hit my arm while
Did they
doing
go
that.
psycho or something?
Maybe.
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
Not all, most.
The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
I can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
The Monokuma, I said this earlier because, like, you know, the cardboard cutouts we used to start the fire. When Akane opened the door, that's when they all toppled over like dominoes and then started the fire somehow that way. I don't know exactly how because I forgot about this because it's been months, but yeah, that's exactly how.
Yeah. And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
Which means, it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Yes.
Some kind of setup? Like what?
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
That has.
That's our Miss Sonia. You have such an amazingly high intellect.
It's funny because I was reading a meme about this earlier about how, like, Kazuichi's fascination with Sonya is looked down upon, but Toko's fascination with Byakuya isn't. I'm just seeing him being like, I hate both of them.
Alrighty then. Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Damn right it is!
The reason for the fire, huh? They're right. We need to clear that first. I'm sorry, I love hearing Sonya curse because she just sounds just so proper. Reason for the fire is...
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
Yes.
The killer used some
Wait.
kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Wait, no.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Nope.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Ah!
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
Nope.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Oh, wait! I should have listened to the rest of it! I'm dumb! I'm sorry for thinking something big and something late and something cool for that. You know, I just spent the tool. No,
The direct cause of the fire, the oil lighter found
Okay, wait a second. Wait. If they do the way I hope they would do it, then it's gonna be the Monokuma panels.
It could have ignited the curtain.
Which, it wasn't an invisible thread, maybe.
Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Yes, yeah, I should have listened to the
Or
rest of that.
perhaps opening the door caused.
I agree with that.
That's it. I knew that was gonna be it too. I was like, Monokuma panels, open the door. That it. Let's go, fam.
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
Maybe not that, Sonia, but
No,
close.
not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels. A huge number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right?
Make it a
It looked
domino
like they were
effect.
scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
A domino
Thank
effect.
you. Thank
You
you.
mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
Yes.
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels.
Yes.
So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second. And
Oh.
from there, they fell like dominoes
I
until they
blanked
reached
out.
the lighter at the end.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse.
Oh.
So we
I was about to
wouldn't
be like, maybe y'all just dumb, because apparently y'all motherfuckers
So
are.
the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
And the dead body on the other side, but you know, domino effect.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
Oh, fuck. Oh!
I see.
MP3 player, I forgot about that.
You're
I'm doing
talking
all
about the
this
MP3
fucking blood.
player,
It's
right?
been months since I played this game. I have no idea what's happening.
That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still getting used to the bright sunlight outside. Within the darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume. Hey, do you guys hear something? Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nuggeto like listening to this depressing crap? No, I'm talking about the music. As if on cue, it suddenly started.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
Akane, are you like a fucking beast or something? Because your sense of smell and your sense of hearing is just like heightened to hell.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
It's fine. I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, you'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warning and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Huh? It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop, okay? Didn't I tell you to be fine? I just gotta use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored the protest and with a mighty kick, the door flew open.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
Oh, no shit.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
You
That's
look
how
so
it is.
sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Because the panel?
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
Oh, how'd the killer get
It's a
out?
major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
If that door was the only entrance to the warehouse, so
I see.
killer couldn't have left.
If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened, the killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able
Fuck,
to
I
leave,
didn't think about that
right?
shit.
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
No, but everyone was
We
out.
were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was
I mean,
used.
of fucking course, but
You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
Nagito?
You don't mean...
But if that's true, this murder,
Hajime? What do you mean?
is this a locked door case? The person who set the domino effect inside the warehouse, there's only one person who could have done that. No.
This is my answer. What if it was Nagito?
What?
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
Did he literally kill himself? No, that's supposed to happen the last trial. You ruined the fucking effect, my dude.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too.
They're copying Sakura Ogami's fucking murder. I know it. I know they are.
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be stupid. His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget? Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
No, they couldn't have been.
Nagito might do something.
No, no.
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember?
That too, yeah.
Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
I got that she goes, but she's not even just like, yeah, maybe you're right. She's like, no, now we need to discuss how he tied himself up. Like, fuck you.
Need to discuss? That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
So the way that he's tied up, you can tie your legs easily. It'd be your arms that's the issue. And one of his hands is stabbed through. So that's the problem, is that how could he tie up, like if he didn't have the hand that was stabbed through, wouldn't be an issue. But he wouldn't be able to stab through his hand and then tie his other arm, so how? Like he said, it seems impossible to think about, but I feel like I'm overlooking something. Because everything else he'd be able to inflict, it's literally just tying himself up. Burned rope. That's what I need.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
That's what I'm thinking.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
What?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
I got it. Or something not to commit suicide is correct. He might have tied himself too. That's okay, right? Okay, I think I know which one it is.
Actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
It's not.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
No. Is that way tying your arms and legs by yourself? If so, I'd like you to explain to me. I tried. Trying to say it right now, you dumbass. Oh, I tried. I'm gonna say anything over. Okay, hold on a second. It's burned rope.
Tie up your own arms and legs.
Wait,
That's
no.
obviously
No,
impossible.
it's not.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but
Hold
tying
on.
both arms would be.
You couldn't do much with...
It'd be impossible if you.
How about
mean,
if you use your
nope,
teeth?
not
Or
me.
if you use your front tail?
I still.
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
That's not how it works. Okay, wait a second. Wait, because there's so many of these for this
actually
one.
tie up your own arms. No, that's
Really? Because I know, like, the only reason I chose that one was because of how many of the purple
on a
silencer things were
Isn't
around it.
that
I was like,
Bruce
maybe?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were.
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms.
There's only one. The other one was
The
stabbed.
rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
It burned
No.
because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
I mean, the knife wound, yeah, but...
Crap!
Ah, fuck! Oh no, his burned sleeve, his sleeve, his sleeve, his sleeve, his sleeve. His right sleeve.
I see.
As soon as I clicked on it, I was like, wait.
Let's look at his right sleeve.
It's not gonna be burned, is it? It's not burned.
Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree? A
Yeah.
burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural.
God, I
Rope was
suck at these
burned
types
in
of
advance,
games.
so it
It's
would look
bad.
like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
Akane, you should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
Sonia! That shouldn't be the response!
That's definitely wrong.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
$20 is $20.
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito. I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into
Yes,
it, you know?
that's the problem I'm having.
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand.
Yeah.
Ah, that much is obvious.
I mean, with the way it's stabbed, it is. It's not impossible to stab your right hand with your right hand. It just takes a lot of skill. But with the way it was stabbed, yes, it is impossible.
Hajime, you tricked me! Give me back that Benjamin!
No one has tried to charge me. Now she wants that money back. What the heck?
Hold on. There should be a way.
Then hurry up and spill it.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
Akane, he never gave you a Benjamin. Oh, way to stab yourself in the right hand using only your right hand. Oh! Wait. He alreys used the pulley system once, right? What if he used the pulley system twice? Because that might have been how the rope burned. The knife wound might have happened after he was dead. Well, oh my god. I read that as blood on grinder. I was like, hold up. Wait, I wasn't ready.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall,
Not
could he stab his hand that way?
throw, but
Is he a throwing knife expert?
not throw.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
What? That's not right? You think he propped the knife too, Hajime? How is what did he prop it with?
It's wrong.
God damn it. That should have been right.
Even if Nagito's right hand was, how could he stab his?
If he threw the knife and let the knife, could he stab his hand that way?
Okay.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Hold up.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow
No. Apparently not.
and slammed his right hand down on it?
Nope. Okay, never mind.
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
No.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily.
I mean, yeah.
We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
Yeah, that's fair. Fuck, if Nagito could only use his right hand to stab himself in the palm, how did he do it? Burnout had to do something with it, right?
Even if Nagito's right hand was free,
Wait.
If he threw the knife into the air
Wait.
and let the knife fall,
Wait.
could he stab his
Wait.
hand that way?
Wait, I think your girl's a fucking genius.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
No. The Monokuma plushie had a stab
Maybe
wound
he
through
propped
it.
the knife somehow?
The Monokuma plushie had a knife wound in it. I forgot about that.
The life-sized Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
So he was still alive when he stabbed his own hand. Oh my god.
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach. He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it.
Shit.
If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on
Holy
the plushie.
fuck.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
Bruh.
I see. So that's the trick.
Bruh.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
I wish.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
Excuse me, what?
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie. So he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
Probably.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem. The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear.
Yeah?
Right?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
If you think about the order, Getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen.
Oh, but how did he stab his hand before then?
If that's true, how is that possible?
That's actually a fair... Wait. No.
He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
He used the pulley
He probably
system.
took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
There is a limit to his constitution. If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
That's what she said.
I'm sorry.
Like I said, if you got penetrated by
No,
something
sorry,
so
don't
big and
repeat
thick,
yourself.
you would die
My child.
instantly.
Say it one.
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out.
I wasn't gonna let him finish that sentence. Fuck
Like
that.
she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stab into your right hand while your left hand is tied up.
And his moment... So, he was dead before the fire started. So, it's not like the fire could... Right?
So you're saying it's impossible?
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
I also agree with that.
Fuck.
To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right?
Shut the fuck up, Monokuma. I mean,
That's
you're
why
not
you
wrong,
keep
but shut the
getting
fuck up.
betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time.
You fucking
too.
sure, bitch.
Shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone.
Yeah, Monomi, you tell that bitch.
If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Monami sassing me.
But it's
Oh.
just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over
No,
again so
Kazuichi.
far. So this might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Of course, that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone.
I
No
agree.
matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no killer. But suicide is
But-
unimaginable.
Yeah.
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in
I
his
mean-
condition.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
Wait. Huh?
I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that
Well, I mean, there
spear.
was a pulley system. So, there was a pulley system. It's just, how did he set that off is the real question. Like, how did he set off the pulley system and still stab himself in the right hand? That's the only thing I'm not understanding.
What
See-
kind of way?
If I was in this murder game, I'd be fucking dead, like, straight up, because I'm a dumb bitch.
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together.
I love you, Shaggy.
That's how. We made it this far up till now.
I love her.
Everyone, working together.
She's right. We've made it through several ordeals up till now by doing that. Even now.
Let's do this.
Okay. One more thing and then I'll end the episode. Promise.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
Thank you. Oh, that's very touching.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
But there's...
If that's the case, the only other way is...
He used his teeth?
Akane!
Maybe he used his front tail.
Akane!
I know guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
Akane!
What are you saying?
That's not...
Using Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
As Nagito used suicide, he must use his spear to stab himself. He He had to use his left hand. It had to have
How did
been.
Nagito
Okay.
stab himself with a... Let's work together and think
Well,
when the
I
spear stuck,
think
his
I
right
know.
hand was covered...
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Hold on.
Then that rules out his left hand.
No, that's wrong.
best!
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
I understand
There
now.
was something off about his left hand.
There's blood on it.
The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange? He had
Oh!
blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
Blood splattered. That's as far as it reached, right?
He was holding something at that
That settles
moment.
the description of that blood stain, but it's not the only unnatural blood stain. Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of
Yeah,
his
he was
fingers.
holding something.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural blood stain, but what's wrong with that?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit.
Oh no, a
If there's
shame.
blood on his palm and the back of his hand. What was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
Pulley system. Gripping. Gripping that
When blood
shaft!
splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand.
The worst thing is that I'm not wrong. It's just my brain went to a different shaft than the game wanted me to go to. Fuck. I just... It's been a while.
That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm.
I've been in a
and the
house
back of
with
his hand.
like 7 other people like the weekend before I did this, and it got crazy. There was a lot of jokes, and my mind is just still just gone from there. It was a good time. Good time.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
My girl got me.
Perish the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear.
But which spear? Hey yo!
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild. He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
Yeah,
But
actually.
even if he held the spear with his tied up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
That's right,
Hey,
that's the problem.
Chiaki, what do you think? Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear, I think. However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
That.
I see.
Yeah, girl on a
Instead of
roll.
the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord. There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Apparently.
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
Because when he let go, boom, stab, dead, you're
I'm
done.
not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki? I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Okay, no, I gotta end this here. Alright, I've been recording for like over 40 minutes. It's crazy. Anyways, yeah, so we back in here, boys. I promise I'm gonna go back to uploading. I'm gonna finish this fucking game soon. It's gonna be lit. So, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos, check out my games. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to say mythical. See you all next time. Goodbye, my lovelies.